Am I the a-hole for expecting my husband to parent while being sick? I feel really silly posting this because I've never posted anything like this before. Me and my husband are both 25 and have a 2.5-year-old. Married 5 years. My husband got sick with a cold yesterday, and so today he stayed home from work. I usually handle all the parenting and house chores, at least most, during the day, so it wasn't hard to leave him alone to rest in the morning. He played some video games and laid in bed the whole time. By afternoon, I logged into work, so I let my toddler run around the house, in our room, wherever. I wasn't really paying attention since she was fed and happy and my husband was downstairs while I was upstairs in my office. As dinner time rolled around, I logged off and made dinner. He still was laying around, which was fine because he is sick. After dinner, I went to his parents with my daughter just to drop off some things and help out my mother-in-law for an hour. When I told her my husband was sick, she gave me a bunch of food for him and kept asking if I gave him medicine, and that's only then when I began to get a little irritated. I got home and my daughter was fussy since it was a little past her usual bedtime. The house was a mess. Dinner still needed to be cleaned up. I already knew I would need to, but for some reason I just felt so frustrated at the moment. My husband walked out and I just began to clean, letting him deal with our daughter. At first, it took him 20 minutes just to get her into clothes. By then I was finishing up cleaning. He put her in bed without brushing her teeth and I had to remind him to brush her teeth. That's when he started grumbling about how he's sick and he doesn't have energy to handle her when she's fussy. I lost it and almost yelled at him to just brush her teeth and go to bed. He said I was being unreasonably mean. We haven't really talked much after. He brushed her teeth and they both went to sleep right away. I just can't sleep. I'm still so frustrated. When I'm sick, my routine doesn't change. The only thing different is that I either don't work or work half as much hours. When I'm sick, I still do all the house and parenting duties. I didn't expect him to suddenly do everything or be super dad, but it felt like he completely checked out the whole day. I get that he's sick, but it's a cold, not anything that would leave him bedridden. I didn't ask him to make dinner or mop the floors, just help with our kid, especially when I was working or running errands. So am I the a-hole for expecting him to do parenting duties while sick?
Here are the top comments.
Not the a-hole, but the passive or aggressive behavior doesn't help. Both of you need to plan out the day and divide up chores and responsibilities. If he's sick, he probably won't do as much that day. Better communication is needed by both of you.
Not the a-hole, but you need to communicate, Han. Also, the next time you're sick, lay down. Stop being a martyr and doing all the things. Have an agreement with the hubs that whoever is sick gets 2 days to crash and do bare minimum while the other steps up. You'll probably be trading places within the week as the illness makes its way through your household.